Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays SpellRogue. We've made it through the first two sections of the game and we're moving on to the third. I'm looking at the mutators here for the third section though. I don't like ones that give every section of, or every couple of turns during elite battles. I feel like the Mighty Elites Plus is the way I'm leaning here, so let's just hit that one. And then let's take a look at the map here. We've got a couple of elite battles. It does look like there is a way for us to game getting two, but I'm kind of... We do have some pretty good spells, so maybe we don't even need to hit this third one here. The tricky thing is, if we commit to this elite battle here, there's no way to bail out of fighting a second elite battle if it goes poorly. And I'm kind of thinking instead of that, I'd rather hit an extra sanctuary. So let's go this way and then up. Well, maybe it'd be good to hit a shop too. Oh, there's too many choices and not enough shops. Let's hit the shop. What we got for relics here? Artifacts, sorry. Shop prices are reduced by 50%. I feel like this would pay for itself instantly, wouldn't it? Because we can buy 2 more artifacts, but instead of being 100 and 120, it would be 50 and 60. Right? Minus, on a 4 rolled, -2 countdown to a random spell. I do like Red Dawn. First spell dealing damage deals +4. I want to get Giant's Pouch. Yeah, Giant's Pouch immediately essentially pays for 2 more artifacts. Heart. Every third 4 rolled applies marked to all enemies. Every third turn, roll a dice. I do like just free die. When you gain static, +1 to the lowest dice. Huh. That could lead a lot of overflow, if we had a lot of 6s, I suppose. I do like just more dice, though, every third turn. And then another artifact, of course. Morph the first spell depleted each turn. Into what? The third non-enchanted dice becomes Aeolian. I don't really do anything with shifting. Oh! -3 countdown to a random spell each turn. Woo! That's pretty cool. Alright, and then we're out of money. We could buy more spells, but I'm pretty happy with the spells that we have. I won't look at them too closely. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't know. And I think we want the event and then the elite, and then we can decide if we want to tackle a second elite here. Seek truth. Oh, man. If there's some water spells that can do really well with countdown. Holds die until next turn. On turn end, cast X shield. Deal 4 damage, and then when it's depleted, roll an even die. And then undertow. If you gain shield, you gain damage until the next... Or forever? For, like, the battle? I mean, I'll take it. It's just confusing me. Gain shield. I feel like we just would not... It would take a long time for it to catch up to Bladed Wings. I mean, let's hold on to it. We got the inventory space for now. I don't know if I'll ever use it. Alright, I've fought you before. The Dream Weaver. Alright, so he summons the versions of you that if you kill them, it does a lot of damage to you. Alright. Ether persists between turns, so let's go ahead and... We would like to deplete Chakra first so we can get the Cascade going. So let's go get 2 Chakra. Then we overflow. Twice. And then 4s go into shock to generate stuff. Oh, you're not attacking us this turn, so that doesn't really help us. Okay. So then let's overflow the 2. Thank you for the 6, by the way. Because I forgot about absorb potential here. You're doing 18 damage this turn. Is there a way... We could definitely remove a shock. Just to hit you for more damage. I don't know if I could... I don't think I could remove any more. But I could set you guys up for, like, next turn to be pretty strong. So let's do a Bladed Wings for 25. And then follow it up with another Bladed Wings for 50. And then hold on to these guys for next turn. Please don't shock my body. I've become sanguine. Oh, that's right. He turns a die into Siphon, which is not fun. Okay. So this will heal him for 4. He's going to do 26 damage to me, which is gross. How dare you? Wonder, can I overwrite the Siphon? You bastards. All right. I'm going to force you to overwrite the Siphon here. Let's plug it into Bladed Wings. There we go. Now, a 6. And then give me a 14, which overflows like crazy. And then do it again. Cool. Now, 10 or 11. That's pretty strong. Double this? Does this give me... Well, let's go with this one. Because that'll haze. And then arc. And that's going to do... Oh, it's going to do 6 damage to my own version. All right, we did block a lot of it. Do it again. Haze. And then arc. We're like chipping away at our own shield, which is not great. Chakra for a lot of shield. I would like to get more potential. You are a 6, which is interesting, but apparently it doesn't count as such. So let's Bladed Wings you, and then do it again. And then maybe count down. All right, we're going to take 2 damage. Could be worse. I think it's fine to take 2. All right, now you're dealing 20 damage. That could be a lot worse, so I'm not super concerned about that. Let's plug the 1 into here. Let's just plug it into there. Turn you into a 5. And then you into a 6. And then overflow. Chakra twice. And then just go real crazy on haze here. Just to generate enough shield to block your whole attack. Baller. And now your shield is actually going to dissipate. Oh. Unfortunate that my static decided to kill my mimic or whatever it's called. Oh, you made the 6 a Siphon. How very rude of you. That sucks because it's going to heal him for 12. Oh, you know, we just fix it by... Let's throw 1 into here. And then we override it. So now you're manifold. Great. 14. Do it again. And then give me... the 5 back. And then 12. Oh, double 6 is baller. Give me a 5 back. All right, you're trying to do 26 damage to me? I don't think so. We're going to gain a prodigious amount of shield here. And then we're going to shock you a ton. Haze. Arc. And now I think I should... I think we just keep hitting you because Bladed Wings is probably going to kill you. And then we would like to use Haze to generate a little more shield. Close out Arc, which makes Bladed Wings do 46 damage. And then we hit you twice. All right, that was pretty sick. I'm really pleased to see Bladed Wings like doing that much damage. So if we deplete all of our spells, in addition to everything that we get from all of our spells, we end up doing almost 100 damage with Bladed Wings per turn. Twisting Edge. Random becomes Eolian. Eolian? We don't really do shift. After Image. I do like Echo. Echo is a really good spell. I wonder. It's almost like I would rather... I'm gonna take After Image. I'm like, if I upgraded After Image... to just run on a single die, that would allow me to run this combo on its own. Oh, but you have to roll. Ooh, there's no guarantee this is exactly what I want it to be. All right, I think I don't want to mess with a good thing. I feel like we're already doing a really great job. 3 to 6 we're not interested in. Gaining shock when we gaining static when we fire off shock is very interesting. Applying more weakness and more block is very interesting as well. And then just dealing more damage. I feel like we generate so much static with this guy. I'm not super concerned. So I think I'd rather make the shield and the weakness stronger. I think that'll be really, really helpful. All right, we've got a shop. I think we're gonna be in a good enough place that we can go after the other elite. I think we will like doing that. Let's sell, honestly, just sell all of these. Because I want more artifacts. Turn 2, gain Fortify, increase block from spells by the amount of... Okay, so it just makes our shield stronger by 1. Every 10th spell dealing damage also applies Conduit. For every 10 dice rolled deals 7 damage. I feel like just making our block stronger will make it harder for them to kill us. More artifacts, please. Every second turn, split random die into 2. We don't really shift at all. On enemy death, roll a dice. I think this one could be really helpful from just generating even more dice perspective. Every second one is re-rolled. That could help us counter some of the curse that we're dealing with. Unless that doesn't... No. I think that would still count as a 1. Everguard is interesting, but I feel like we're not full in on, like, super shielding. Gaining 4 power on turn 3 is nice, though. But that's not where the majority of our damage comes from. I feel like every second one rerolled because we're cursed with Vex or whatever it's called would be pretty sick. All right, on to the event. What is it? Gain Inscribe. Receive Spiny. Enemies start with thorns. Gross. I don't like that. I wish I could pay you. Oh, no. Upgrade a random spell. I don't have the stuff. I don't have the stuff. Alas. What is this? The Orb of Infinity. Time twists, it never ends. Oh, sick. Turned it into a 6. Well. Let's upgrade you to a 6. Chunk both of you in here. Then, activating a wound trap. Wound trap, on X roll, dice becomes wound. Gotcha. Well, we would like to be able to try and override that with manifold, so maybe we just try to let that work its way out. We can't use our shock thing because they're not attacking us this turn, so let's just try to deplete as much as we can. And then just try to set ourselves up for a good turn. I guess just hit you for 25 isn't bad. All right, every 3 rolled becomes a wounded. We didn't roll any 3s at all. Jeez, stuff's going crazy. We arced you. You're gonna do 17 times 2 and create unstable, which spawn an instability when casting the spell. I don't know what that means, but okay. We need to shield ourselves for 34, which is wild. I think I would like to make a bunch of you manifold. So let's 14, and then double 6. And then a 12. More double 6s. So this is going to give us 30 shield. And then the 3s should be able to protect us with the haze and the weakness. Do it again. And then we would like to haze you. And then we would like to go crazy. I always forget that I had this Talisman of Suspension, which allows 2 random dice to persist between turns. I probably should have held on to that Manifold 5 now that I think about it. But honestly, just wail on you? Can I throw a dice away? I can't believe I actually spent all of my spells, and I still have 3 dice left over. And I'm gonna block all of your damage handily. Alright, you've made my stuff unstable. What does that do? What is an instability? Are you gonna explain this to me? Probably not. Oh, dang, that sucks. Oh, man, every 3 we're rolling. What is an instability, by the way? Okay, it's just like an ally. But this should kind of wreck the instabilities here. Apply 2 power to the Orb of Infinity on death. Okay, so we would like to not kill you. I don't want to trigger Bladed Wings, but I did anyway. This will give me enough shield to protect myself from you. And then arc. we... Wow, they're gonna persist is the problem. I think we just end the turn. I think we can kill you next turn. All right, let's... Oh! Oh, you split my 6 into other stuff. How dare you? Let's see here. So you are attacking me. Manifold to over... You did... Do you always, like, avoid converting the enemy's die? It's very rude. Ah, man, the 3s being rolled is ruthless. That was not a good idea at all. But we would like to try... Let's undo this. I feel like I've done this in a poor way. Harmony will give us a 7. Stop rolling a 3, man. Been cursed. Only 2 damage, so that's okay. I need this guy to be able to... a little more damage. We have enough shields, so let's just deplete arc here. And now you're doing 25 damage per. So let's upgrade all of our dice to manifold. Let's boost the dice and like make them go overflow crazy here. Stop. Stop that. Oh, the 3. This is the worst. The fact that he used wound trap on a 3 is brutal. Let's trigger bladed wings and then do it one more time. All right, good job. We managed to get through there with minimal damage, I think. I don't know if we actually took any damage now that I think about it. Spell, Sky Flare, Arrow Guard I have used in the past, but we're not really on a shifted build right now. Gain shield, adjacent spells, +2 this... Oh, just this turn, though. So... Because, like, maybe we make that tie up with bladed wings, but... I think we'll just take Sky Flare and then just get the money. Now, the important decision is what we do with the shard. You don't really work unless I moved you here, in which case you could help count down other things. That's not really what we're after. I feel like upgrading arc would just be better. And then shot. Well, what's the final boss? You have hands. I feel like killing the hands was the incorrect decision last time. So I feel like instead of dealing more damage to the hands, I would rather deal more damage to the dragon. Although changing absorb potential to be a 4 through 6 rather than just a straight 6 would make it a lot easier to deplete. So maybe that's the way to go. Let's try it. I just feel like making this easier to deplete will be better across the board. And then if we plunk 4s in here, that's actually really good because that'll deplete quicker. Although if I don't put a die in here, does that mean it doesn't return the dice? I guess we'll have a battle here to test this out. I'm hoping... Oh, you know, it's not a countdown die. It doesn't count. Ah! Shoot. I've had this problem before. Oh, man. Thanks for spitting out 1,000,000 dice at me. Okay, good. All right, let's deplete. You're going to do a lot of damage. Activating a rupture trap is gross. I would love to kill you this turn, but I don't know if I can. What if we turn the lowest die manifold, and then we turn it into... Yes! I was hoping that would work. Okay, now... Go even crazier. and then do it one more time. That was pretty good. Now, we have lots of 4s to play around with. None of you have spiny, right? No, you guys negate afflictions. But honestly, I feel like you guys are not that dangerous compared to these two at the front. So, let's follow up with... This isn't gonna... Like, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think it'll work. Yep, I shouldn't have moved Arc. That was just a dumb decision. You weaken, and then normal 4 again. Oh, you're not attacking. Ah, I've made such a stupid decision. All right, Haze, just to weaken you even further, and then we would like to Chakra twice with the Manifold dice. Absorb Potential twice. And then Haze you. And then Bladed Wings, we can kill this guy so he can't... He can't rupture attack us. And then enter. You have Fury this turn, so we would love to kill you this turn now. Oh, and you guys are summoned, so you guys will die on your own. Weaken. I would like to Manifold again. You've upgraded the wrong Manifold dice. Thank you. Got a lot of die out of that, so that was pretty good. Now, you are attacking, so I'm going to shock you. And then haze you. And then I'm going to do it again. The combo, the weakness being stronger with haze is really, really nice. You already do 24 damage? Okay, so we can just end you. And we have enough shield to block the damage coming our way. Nice! All right, I think we've got a pretty good run in hand. We gain foresight. These are all so good. I feel like the blast pot is weirdly the least useful among them. Replicate die into adjacent spells, and then if you deplete it, you roll 1 through 3. I'll take it and then just get money back. And then, okay, so put this back where it was. That was foolhardy. I don't know why I did that. Put this over here. Don't let it get close to your other stuff. Don't mess with a good thing. It's too good. All right, the Sanctuary. So we could gain 5 max health, which would put us at 53. I would rather just get back to full health and then run in here. All right, I don't know if I've ever beat the Void Dragon before. Umbraxus. All right, so ignore the hands if you can. Oh, so many 6s. I'm gonna immediately haze you. And now, the lowest die becomes Manifold because we can immediately turn that into more dice. And then again. Okay, so now we have 8. I want to hold on to this one as long as I can. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the 5. The 5 is not helpful. Shock. Arc. Haze. I feel like I've done this in a poor order. Maybe it's not so bad, because we can deplete Arc anyway. I guess the one thing is we're not getting full use of Bladed Wings. Why don't we hold on to the 6 here? I feel like it might be more useful to use next turn. Yeah, like, I feel like if we just avoid killing the hands, we're gonna be better off. Gained a lot of static there. So let's make overflows. More overflow. And then we have a million 4s, so let's just use the 4s. The problem with Arc is that it's actually going to do damage to the hands on its own. But I think we just kind of have to ignore that and try to work around it. How many dice do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. All right, I think we have to use the 6 here. All right, now let's chakra. How did we end up with so many 3s and 2s? We have enough shield, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and absorb potential. And then just chunk them into Arc. And then Bladed Wings. Alright, we've already done almost 200 damage to him. And we still haven't taken any damage, which is great. Yeah, I think the key with this is to ignore the hands if you can. I think we're in a good place to do so, though. So let's go ahead and get the 2 out of here. Manifold. And then let's gain Foresight for next turn. Let's apply Weak this turn because they're all attacking us. And then let's apply Mark to the boss here because I think we'll be able to do a lot of damage to him. Overflow again. Overflow some more. And then even more. All right, fantastic. Now, how much damage are you doing? 20 in total is not that bad considering all of them are attacking us. I guess we did apply weakness across the board, so don't get don't get too high on your own supply. Let's go ahead and oh, we have a bunch of weakness applied to ourselves too. That's rough. Well, maybe we do this then. We're just depleting our spells here, which is the only goal. And we're gonna haze on this hand. All right, we have a ton of manifold, so we'll bring that 4 back, and then we'll throw 4 and a 4. We'll throw a 4 here. And then we'll Bladed Wings for 60. And then we're going to hold on to this 4, or this 5, I think. So we can start reusing that next turn. All right, I think we're sitting pretty happy here. The marked has really helped our damage out last turn too. Okay, so I think we just want to get countdown to all our spells here. Or maybe we should trigger shock twice and then do it after the fact. Let's use our overflow die. Chakra. Well, let's overflow again. And then again. We have so many dice to use. So chakra twice. Then we start pumping shock. Weaken the dragon's head. And then you twice. Should have put 5s in there because the 5s are not super useful, but 4s are. Although we're easily going to use up all of our spells this turn. You're doing 37 damage to me, which is kind of wild. So you actually will get through my shield. I'm gonna hit you real hard. And I guess we don't even use red candle. All right, 6 damage. They are applying, he is applying more power to each hand each turn. So maybe that's what, like, let the power build up until it's like untenable and then kill the hands. All right, so let's manifold our, why are you so far away? 11. 7. Ooh. And then chakra. And then shock the hand, so that allows us to put points in each. Spell next door. And then do it again. And this is going to kill you, but it's going to stop you from doing 27 damage to me. I'll do arc damage to you. I guess it doesn't really matter who we apply that to. And again, you're going to get super prophecy, though, so we should probably really work on trying to kill you soon. Not quite, but I think we'll be able to kill you next turn. Oh, the static! Kill him! Woo! Oh, nice. I totally forgot about static just doing passive damage as we go. Spell set unlock Gust. Very cool. Win 5 runs, unlock modifier preset. Prismatic. All items of all elemental types can be found. Occasional rune from battle rewards and remove shard tiles in Act 1. Interesting. And then we have Arrow Burst, which deals damage and then shifts. Oh, when it shifts, you gain damage next cast. Gust, roll 3 to a 6. If it's even, shift right. If it's odd, shift left. So this is a shift setup, which we talked about not being able to do, but I think that would be fun to try out. And then we've unlocked Descent 4. Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We beat the Void Dragon for the first time, and we unlocked Descent 4. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more SpellRogue or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.